Breaking news, Nigerians. Over 500 lawyers stage protest over alleged attack on judiciary in Abuja. Interesting. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for this coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. On Friday, fewer than 500 lawyers staged a peaceful protest at the Court of Appeal, Abuja, to demand an urgent end to the campaign of colony against the justice of the court by the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The lawyers, led by the Council to the Lawyers of Conscience, Silvanus Ukbe, described the action of the PDP as an assault on the judiciary due to the avalanche of sponsored diatribes against the judgment of the Court of Appeal in Plateau State. He said, as a body of lawyers dedicated to the defense of the rule of law and democracy in Nigeria, it wishes to draw its leadership's attention to the implication of the actions of the PDP on the reputation and integrity of the Court of Appeal. Why it is succinct to state that the justice of the Court of Appeal delivered a sound judgment in line with the provisions of the law. The diatribe perpetrated by the PDP smacks of mockery and an attempt to ridicule the judiciary. It must be stated that the PDP acted in breach of a subsisting court order in a suit match PLD/J/304/2021, which directed it to conduct a fresh Congress invoking all the 17 local government areas in Plateau State. The implication of a breach of a subsisting court order amounts to a lack of party structure, which is a breach of Section 84, 13 in brackets of the Electoral Act, as amended. Where a political party fails to comply with the provisions of this Act in the conduct of its primaries, its candidate for election shall not be included in the election for the particular position in issue. As His Lordship may be aware, the evaluation implies that the PDP candidate in the National Assembly elections could be regarded as null and void for lacking party structure, he said. The Supreme Court, in its ruling in May 2019, nullified the elections of all the candidates of the All Progressive Congress in Zamfara State in the 2019 general elections for failing to conduct primaries. This confirmed to the provisions of the law that held that political parties must conduct World Congress. As in the case of Zamfara State, the All Progressive Congress did not have a structure, so the nominations of the candidates for elections were null and void. Barrister Ukbe said it has become a stock in trade of the PDP to sacrifice fat on the altar of selfishness in an insuitable quest to build something on nothing. As in the case of Plateau State, this match has been evident in the serial campaign of colony launched by PDP against the rulings of the Courts of Appeal. We observe that the ultimate aim is to cause disrupt to the justice of the Court of Appeal and discredit the judiciary's impartiality in Nigeria. This action is an affront and an assault that must be rebuffed. His Lordship may wish to be informed that the reputation and integrity of the appellate court are at stake. The issues canvassed by the PDP lack merit and substance, and as such, the judiciary must not succumb to blackmail to ensure that justice is served. We do like to call on his lordship to stand firm in defense of the sanity of the appellate court. In this dispensation of justice, the impartiality of the judiciary in Nigeria is never in doubt. An independent, strong, respected, and respectable judiciary is indispensable for the impartial administration of justice in a democratic state. Lessons must be learned on the implications of floating court orders. Contempt of court is an affront to the authority and dignity of the court. A court order must be obeyed until it is set aside on appeal. There is no evidence that the subsisting court order in the conduct of Fresh World Congress for PDP in Plateau State was appealed. His Lordship may wish to grant our prayers that the Court of Appeal rejects the position of the PDP in Plateau State with regards to the outcome of the judgment of the Court of Appeal, sacking PDP members of the National Assembly for lack of party structure that rendered their eligibility to stand for election null and void, he said. No one can defend corruption enough in Nigeria. Only heaven can judge the Nigerians' justice. Talking about court order. Who obeys court order in Nigeria? Now the matter starts with PDP. The ruling party, do they obey court order? This is so very shameful. Now to speak grammar na im be the thing. I beg, make I drop am for you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.